Hello and welcome to another Minute with Matt. I'm Matt with New Life Church. We're continuing our series of short Bible studies covering the book of Matthew. Right now we're going over Matthew chapter 20, verses 8 through 16. It's the middle of a parable. The previous lesson covered the first part about laborers being called. So verse 8 says, "So when evening had come, the owner of the vineyard said to his steward, 'Call the laborers and give them their wages, beginning with the last to the first.'" Verse 9, "So when those came who were hired at the 11th hour, about the 11th hour, they received a denarius," which roughly $100 in today's value. Talked about that in the previous video. "But when the first came, they supposed they would receive more, and they likewise received each a denarius. So when they had received it, they complained against the landowner, saying, 'These last men have worked only 1 hour, and you made them equal to us who have borne the burden in the heat of the day.'" Now, most people don't seem to say it, but I'll say it. I do understand their point. If you work 12 hours, and you get the same pay as someone who worked 1 hour, that can really get your goat. I can understand that. The thing he's trying to emphasize is that if you get saved 5 minutes before you die, or if you get saved 80 years before you die, you're going to heaven. Now, there are different rewards for things you've done, but the main thing, the rewards aren't the important thing to me. It's getting to heaven. But anyway, they complained. Verse 13, "But he answered one of them and said, 'Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me for a denarius?' And they did. In the previous part, they agreed to it. The rest, he said, 'I'll pay you what's fair.' They agreed to work a day for a denarius. 'Take what is yours and go your way. I wish to give to this last man the same as you. Is it not lawful for me to do what I wish with my own things? Or is your eye evil because I am good? So the last will be first and the first last. For many are called, but few chosen.'" Sometimes things don't seem fair. I know someone who got saved just before he died, and he was a great guy. After that point, he was a great guy, a pleasure to be around. He didn't really have to go through the trials of living a Christian life. He was in the, quote, honeymoon stage when he died. But it's a wonderful thing. God had mercy on him. And we can't be worried about that. Our job is to do what God has called us to do. Don't worry about what this one's getting or that one's getting. Don't try to be jealous. Don't try to make sure you're getting what you earned. None of us earn salvation. So just work for the Lord and trust Him. And even when things don't make sense to you, trust Him. And that is a big thing that we need to understand. We need to understand we're not going to understand everything. We're not going to, not until glory. So just trust in God and do what He calls you to do. Hope this has been a blessing. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. And comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, God bless.